Tonight on Hunter.
What the hell we got here is an assassination attempt.
You'll have only a few seconds to shoot him.
Sean Delaney is not just in the peace movement. He is the peace movement. Stop, police! You're gonna have to cancel your rally.
I will not do that.
Why won't you reconsider?
He knows who we are.
We go as planned.
Devane. Oh, hi. Perfect timing. Yeah, I was just about to leave. No. No trouble at all, really. Uh-huh. I love you too. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Third date this week, huh, Charlie?
Look, it's not actually a date. I'm just going to meet Maureen's brother.
Oh, the flowers for him then.
Oh, that's cute, honey. Really, that's cute.
Going to meet her brother. Relatives showing up. I think this sounds very serious.
Have you two had your fun? I'd like to go. His plane arrives in less than an hour.
Oh, where's he flying in from, Charlie?
From Ireland. Actually, Marina and Sean are from Northern Ireland, Londonderry.
Sean. This is Sean Delaney. This is the guy that's in the peace movement, right?
McCall, Sean Delaney is not just in the peace movement. He is the peace movement. The man's become a legend in Northern Ireland.
No, well, wait just a second, Charlie. He may be a legend in Northern Ireland, but he's also Maureen's big brother.
Younger brother, smart guy.
And you want to look your best.
Yeah.
So?
Can I go now?
Yes. I don't think that I have seen him that happy in a very long time.
Yep.
It's nice. I'm happy for him, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm also jealous. I'd like to have a relationship, too, you know. Oh, but wait a minute. You and I do have a relationship.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But it's just not like that one.
No, it's not, no. You don't send me flowers and stuff.
You got that right. Get over there.
Flight 205 arriving at gate. That's its flight. Let's go. Flight 205 arriving at gate 43.
Relax, Maureen, relax.
It's been so long. Suppose he doesn't recognize me? How do I look?
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Charlie. Oh, there he is. Sean!
Sean, what do you hope to accomplish on your first visit to the United States?
What are you going to say at the rally?
I'll have a statement for you later now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I can't believe you're here.
It's been too long, much too long. Well, this must be the scoundrel that's been toying with my sister's affections.
Oh, now enough of that, Sean. I'd like you to meet Charlie Devane.
Welcome, Sean. Your sister told me a lot about you.
There hasn't been a single letter from her lately that hasn't had at least a paragraph or two about you. Small ones, mind you.
Sean, do you really think anything you can say here in Los Angeles will change the situation in Northern Ireland?
I'll try now, if you'll excuse me.
Can one man alone have any effect at all?
I am not alone. I brought with me the voices of the majority of my countrymen who want an end to the senseless killing in Northern Ireland. Now come to the rally at the Ambassador if you want to hear what they have to say.
Mr. Delaney, please.
Sean, just one more
It's my day to have a policeman in the family.
Oh, stop that, you.
I hope you're satisfied.
I am. You're quite an artist.
Oh, my art is for my pleasure. I crafted this weapon for profit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Of course. Come on, let's go. Don't you want to know what this weapon's for?
I couldn't care less.
You don't believe in anything, do you? Kevin.
I believe in currency, preferably U.S. currency. Now, go away.
People like you make me sick.
Where did you find this one, Milo? In the gutters of Belfast? Get him out of here, or I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
Kevin! Bloody imbecile! What have you done? It doesn't matter, he was scum. It matters, you fool! Half the constabulary of Los Angeles will be on us any minute. You get the money and let's get out of here.
It smells wonderful. And it looks wonderful as well. Well, a toast to my sister.
Oh.
Derry lost one of its finest cooks and a fair to middling schoolteacher when the lovely Maureen came to America. And though I was sad to see her leave, I can understand why she's decided to stay.
Don't you?
Let's eat. I'm famished.
I'll just get the gravy.
You know, Sean, I feel a little like a schoolboy at his first prom. Oh, that's sort of like an American formal dance.
Ah, well, that's a feeling I'd like to encourage. No, seriously, you've made a happy woman at Marine, which is quite a difference since the last time I saw her. You know about our younger brother.
Oh, Patrick, yes, he was killed by the British Army.
Yeah, fighting for the cause, tragically on the wrong side. Patrick felt that force was the only way to get the British out.
You've always believed in a peaceful solution, then?
It's the only way.
You know, Maureen doesn't talk about this very much. I wonder, was it Patrick's death that made her leave Northern Ireland and come to America?
Oh, it broke her heart. She couldn't abide at Northern Ireland after that. And it doesn't look like she's going to return, if I understand the way of things.
Charlie called for you to the office.
No. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Well, I haven't tasted the pot roast yet.
Sean.
I like him.
I'm so glad.
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go.
Oh, no.
Business.
Oh, it's a grim sort of work you do, Charlie Devane.
Well, it's a grim sort of world sometimes, Sean.
Ah, that it is.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. Sean, it's been a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure I'm going to see you again.
Good night, Charlie.
I'll see you out.
I like him.
He likes you.
So do I.
I'll call you tomorrow. McCall!
Hey, Charlie. Sorry to cut into your evening like this.
What is this guy, some kind of artist?
Yeah, it looks that way. His name is Lars Jensen. At least that's what the passport says. Swedish. 3 shots to the chest, all at close range.
So what do you think it was, a robbery?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like anything's been disturbed. No sign of a struggle.
Captain? Minute?
Okay, have the lab boys keep me posted, huh?
Yeah.
Yikes, what do we got here?
I have a feeling our friend doesn't make his living as an artist. But then again, maybe he does. What do you make of that?
Looks like a standard trigger mechanism.
Right. Now, he's got the lathe loaded with those things. He's making these out of them.
What do you think they are?
I've never seen anything like that before.
Neither have I. But I'll bet Russ Hillary in the anti-terrorist division has.
Jensen was a master gunsmith. Set up shop here before the Summer Olympics in '84. Interpol tipped us, we shut him down and shipped him home.
So, you had no idea he was back in the country, huh?
Well, there were some rumors, but we couldn't locate him.
You know, according to this report, Charlie, from Interpol, he catered mostly to political groups.
That was any group that had the money.
So where does this all leave us?
The trigger mechanism you couldn't identify belonged to a .25 caliber Walther. Looked like he was going to modify it into a high-powered rifle.
Well, Charlie, what we got here is an assassination attempt.
Yeah, I think so. Another rumor about Jensen. Lately, he's been doing work for the Irish Republican Army.
Please, Sean, listen to Charlie.
I already have. But it doesn't change anything. Charlie, when you do what I do, death threats are a way of life. You learn to live with it. But you don't have a shred of evidence that the death of this man Jensen has anything to do with me.
All right, I don't. But just as a precaution, I'd like to assign a couple of officers to keep an eye on you.
I can't do that.
And why not, may I ask?
You know as well as I, the peace movement is rooted in a posture of strength. I lead by example. If I hide behind the police because of some mere rumor, how can I expect the people to have the courage to follow me?
But Sean, for heaven's sakes, can't you...
Out of the question. Thanks, but no thanks, Charlie.
You're still as stubborn as Doran's donkey.
Charlie, that's one of the qualities she's always loved about me.
Time finding a place. So will anyone else. You weren't followed.
I went roundabout for nearly an hour, like you said, before coming within a mile of this here.
You now realize that because...
Your drinks, gentlemen.
That because of you, the police are asking questions everywhere.
Are you calling it off?
No. We go as planned. The bastard will die on Saturday.
Hey, Hunter, come here. Listen, what's the story on this Jensen case?
Look, I'm waiting for some very important information to come in from Hillary. In the meantime, we don't have anything. However, I think you got to talk to Sean. Try to impress upon him how important it is to have police protection.
He's not going to accept protection. He doesn't see any need for it. And he's right, you know. We have nothing definite.
Hunter, I got some good news.
What's that?
Danny McCann's back in town.
Oh, who's Danny McCann?
One of those American armchair freedom fighters, collects money, runs errands for the cause.
That is something definite.
Also one of those guys that if he had to commit an act of violence himself, he'd lose his lunch.
Oh, my kind of guy, huh?
Pick him up.
Got it. Come on.
I've never heard of this Jensen.
And Lieutenant Hillary seems to think you're lying, Danny.
Oh, what does he know? Hey, look, who is this Jensen anyway?
Well, he was a gunsmith.
Oh, what did he do, retire?
No, one of your boys put 3 slugs in his chest the other night. Oh, you didn't know he was dead? You sweating, Danny?
Hillary! We tell this guy I don't know anything?
Oh, but you do, Danny. You recognize his phone number, 555-2354?
No.
Well, that's funny because we found that number in your address book. Now, it took us about 10 minutes to put it together, and we added 1 number to each digit. You know what we got? Lars Jensen's unlisted phone number.
Really?
I didn't kill him.
Of course you didn't kill him, Danny. You wouldn't have the guts. But you referred somebody to him. That makes you an accessory to murder.
Oh, you can't prove that.
I'm betting he can.
Now, would you like to spend the rest of your stinking life behind bars for the cause?
Milo. His name is Milo.
We got a problem.
And then it's not enough to condemn the IRA, nor is it enough to condemn the Protestant extremists. It's up to both sides to come together to put an end to the horror and the bloodshed. Each of us must ask ourselves, how far are we willing to go to put a stop to the madness?
Well, Mr. Delaney, now that you've braved the lion's den, I hope you don't find Her Majesty's hospitality too distasteful.
I came here today, Sir Thomas, to forge new ties, not to strengthen old differences.
And we appreciate it. We know the solution to the problem in Ulster can only come through the efforts of men like yourself.
Excuse me. Charlie?
I've got to talk to your brother. Sean? The assassin's name is Milo. He's no ordinary hitter. He's a specialist. We've linked him up with a splinter group called the Irish Freedom Brigade.
3 years ago, those bloody killers blew up one of our barracks near the Falls Road. 14 of our men were killed. Over 100 were injured.
I remember that tragedy.
The only description we have is that composite, sent to us by British intelligence in Belfast.
Well, what am I supposed to do with it?
Well, you're going to have to cancel your rally.
I will not do that.
Well, you have to. There's a man out there intends to kill you. Will you speak to him?
Perhaps it would be wise to at least reschedule the rally.
I will not be intimidated by these people. The peace movement hinges on the full support of the Irish-American community. With that in mind, sir, would you cancel the rally?
No, I suppose not.
However, if you wish to change your mind and not appear with me, I would understand.
I'm an old military man. I've lived with threats. If you're going to speak on Saturday, I think it would reflect rather poorly upon both my government and myself were I not to attend.
Charlie, do something.
Look, fellas, I know this is all very noble and everything. I cannot order you to cancel your speech, but I'm going to protect you while you're at Marines and at your rally, and I don't want any argument, Sean.
All right. For Maureen's sake.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Sergeant Hunter, LAPD.
Oh, what can I do for you?
I was told this is the only news town in LA that gets daily newspaper from Northern Ireland.
Well, I carry about 100 copies every day. And I don't understand why people bother to read that thing. Everybody gets killed all the time in it.
Yeah. We're still a newspaper, that guy?
Can't say that I remember seeing him before. Why? What did he do?
That's not important. Thanks. You know, you kids go blind reading that stuff.
You little bums, you! Hey! Thanks. I don't know if it's going to do you any good or not, but about 35 copies of that Belfast News go around to that Irish pub, the Starry Plough, on 10th.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks. Excuse me. You ever see this fellow in here before?
Never saw him before.
Oh, you haven't looked at it yet.
Never saw him before.
I know that man.
You do?
That's the bloody bastard who ran off with my wife back in '59. Who was it, '69?
Thanks very much.
I'll have one of those at the back. The tall man at the bar's a copper.
Relax.
He knows who we are. He's staring at me. Take a look.
Just keep your head. Get up slowly and follow me out the back.
Police!
Oh, God!
All right, who are you? What's your name? Who was that guy, Milo?
Go stick it.
Turn around. Don't stick it, huh?
Ow! Oh, too easy. That's my leg all shut off.
Ah, what do we got there? What's that belong to?
Never saw it before.
Hey. Come on, don't die on me now. Talk to me.
Copper. Go to hell.
The dead body is Kevin Connor, and he's wanted in Belfast and Derry for bombing and for murder.
A real charmer. Is there any connection to the Jensen case?
Yeah, get this. Connor was carrying a 9mm. I asked ballistics to check it against the Jensen.
Let me guess. It matched?
Absolutely.
You were that close to closing them down.
Not close enough, though, Charlie. My guess is whatever they got going is still on.
You were right. Crime Lab got the code number. It belongs to an old hotel, the Figueroa, room 207.
Let's go.
Great, thanks. I'll see ya.
Police! Desk clerk was right. Milo skipped.
Yeah, he left in a big hurry. First sloppy thing he's done.
Well, killing Jensen wasn't exactly neat. I think Mrs. Conneran knitted a sweater for her little boy.
Hey, Mrs. Conneran's little boy almost killed Mrs. Hunter's little boy.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some phone numbers here. Check those out. This is Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Might be some kind of code.
Charlie, we got dates and times here. Could be some sort of a schedule.
I know who's to.
So you've arrived at this theory with some scraps of paper from a trash bin.
Every item on here corresponds to your itinerary. They've even got your return flight number.
Well, why would they have that if they were going to do it here?
Could be a contingency plan.
Sean, will you call it off now, please, for me?
I can't.
Look, I've already lost one brother. I don't think I could stand it again. Please, I'm begging you.
Maureen, don't you think I feel your pain? When Patrick was killed, a part of me died too. A day doesn't go by when I don't think about him or remember him lying there dead in the street. We've both suffered enough.
Then why won't you reconsider?
Because this is for him and all the others who have died. If I'm frightened away now, it would be the same as turning my back on everything I stand for, and those bastards will have won, and I would rather die than live with that. I'm sorry.
Sean, look what you're after doing. Sean, you're done.
I'm sorry.
I left the north of Ireland to get away from this madness. It never ends. Never ends.
Come on. It'll be all right. Come on.
We have our people at every entrance and exit with metal detectors. Nobody gets in or out without one of these badges.
Okay, now, what about Delaney and the British Consul General?
Well, we're going to bring them in an hour before the doors open. Then we're going to keep them under armed guard down in the dressing room area.
Good idea.
Hey, what about those numbers you found in Conneran's room?
Public telephones. Got them all under surveillance. You know, I'm worried all this guy's going to need is one shot.
Well, look, Rick, Milo knows we're on to him. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll drop it.
I wish, huh?
I'll be fine now, officer. Thank you.
It's me.
Are you daft calling me here? You could ruin everything.
You know about Kevin.
You did what you had to do.
Did you get the cane?
My sister's gone to fetch it.
Your sister was that wise.
I have no choice. The police are with me everywhere I go. Any trouble getting into the grounds?
I got in before the police sealed everything off. The diversion is ready. You'll have only a few seconds to shoot him after the explosion. At that range, you shouldn't miss.
I won't.
Well, that's it then. Good luck, Sean.
Maureen!
This is a weapon? Have you gone mad?
I'm sorry you had to know.
Holy Mary, Mother of God. Who's to die?
A bloody murderer. Sefton.
The British consul? Why?
He was Colonel Sefton 5 years ago. Commander of the Belfast Brigade. Who led the bloody soldiers who executed our brother Patrick.
Patrick wasn't executed. He died planting a bomb. A bomb that might have killed innocent people.
He died for the cause.
But this isn't about the cause. This is about revenge.
Yes, it is, Maureen. It's about our country.
Oh, stop that. This is just an excuse for murder. Oh, my God, what's happened to you? How many times have you preached that violence isn't the answer? Didn't you believe any of it?
I believed all of it. Only it died with Patrick in the streets of Belfast. Only then did I know our brother was right. The only way to drive the British out of Ulster is with force.
Then you'll die the way he did.
Then at least I'll die for something I believe in. What do you believe in?
Not this!
Then what? Running away to America, where you don't have to see the horror that we live with every day.
I couldn't face it anymore.
But you have to now.
What you're about to do is wrong.
Then do something about it. For once, stand up for something in your life. All right, then. Call your Charlie Devane. But know this, he'll have to kill me to stop me. Could you run away with that? Maureen, I love you. I'll always love you. But I've made my choice. Now you have to make yours.
Sean.
Excuse me, Mr. Delaney. We must stick to the schedule.
Don't worry. You'll be all right. There's plenty of protection. Sean will be just fine. You know, these last couple of days have been really rough, and what I'm going to say is maybe going to sound stupid, but out of all this, my feelings for you have really gotten stronger. And I know... Well, I think that we're good for one another, and I'd just like you to consider...
Charlie, it's just the wrong time.
I've always had lousy timing. No, it's all right. Maybe we should go inside and get ready, huh?
Are you still in here looking at this?
Yeah. You know, I've seen an awful lot of weaponry in my day, but nothing this intricate.
So what?
You know, if somebody wanted to kill Sean, why not do it in Northern Ireland? Why wait to L.A. to do it?
Well, I don't know. It's a good point, but it's something we're going to have to discuss later. We're late. Come on, let's go.
Mickey, put this away for me. Thank you.
Come on.
Air 1 to R10 David. The roof is secure. There is no unusual activity.
R10 David to all units. Main principal is arriving at Sector 5.
They're safely inside now. Nothing can happen to them. Believe me, we got this place covered. Look, nothing can happen to Sean now.
I don't really want this, you know.
You just wait here a second. I'm going to go talk to Lieutenant Hillary.
Mr. Counsel General, Mr. Delaney, this way, please.
Will you come on? Put this on.
You know, this gun mechanism's got me nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, but just forget about it, okay? Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. God, we gotta find Charlie. Come on.
What was that?
R10 David, request fire department and paramedic units to Sector 1.
Air 1 to R10 David. There are explosions. People are down. Request immediate RA units and Metro backup.
Stay down, stay down.
Charlie, it's Sean. He's going to kill something. The gun is in the cane.
Finding units. Switch to Simplex 8.
Not inside.
Okay. Freeze! Police, you're under arrest!
Colonel Sefton, remember the streets of Belfast? And a young patriot named Patrick Delaney?
He was a terrorist.
He was my brother!
Sean!
Charlie, you all right?
Sean! Sean! No! No!
Will passengers for flight 301 please begin boarding at gate 43? Thank you.
Maureen?
Is the security guard going to be all right?
Yes.
Good.
I'm so sorry, Maureen.
You had no choice, Charlie. But I did.
Maureen, you didn't kill Sean. His own hatred did it.
I loved him so.
I know. Don't go back. It's not safe there.
That's true. But I have to go back. It was Sean, after all, who told me what it was I had to do. Stand up for something. I'm going home to do the work that Sean should have been doing.
No matter what the cost?
No matter.
Will I see you again?
Charlie. I need to remember what it was that I once loved about my own country. My own people.
I love you, Maureen.
Last call for passengers for flight 301.